Welcome to the Carb Loaders, boys. I can't believe we've even got Sam in the room today. He has been as high as a kite over the last 48 hours.
I've only just come down, really.
Hamish, how are you doing after Collingwood Lions?
No, this has been it was a bad Easter. Not only was I working over Easter, right, Collingwood got absolutely smacked. Storm got smacked.
Oh, yeah,
Copped half a ton against Penrith, who I consider now the Geelong of NOL.
Yeah.
Arsenal got knocked out of FA Cup by Southampton.
He didn't even get the Cadbury Easter eggs he wanted.
No, I had to go buy myself my own Easter eggs this year.
And they're expensive.
From IGA Mount Ev, $7.50.
Good on you,
Sale.
If you're looking to do a sponsorship, IGA Mount Ev would be...
I'm a frequenter there, I must say.
It's been an interesting week. Sam's had a better week in the sport than we have. We have a lot to talk about coming up. We've got the Easter weekend, probably game of the year, if you ask me. Best game of the season. I doubt that's getting topped at all this season.
We'll see.
We've got Gather Round coming up. We've got a new game, Red Light, Green Light, I believe we're playing.
Correct.
Hardly
We're going to
new,
discuss some
but-
favourite jerseys of all time. Should be a good show. See you on the other side.
Who ordered the loaded fries?
It's good to be back. Jay Lewis, Sam Fuller, Hamish Murphy. We are missing producer Guy Fletch today. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Fletch.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm just
Anyway.
going to turn these off. All right. See, now I've got control because I've just muted both their mics whilst they're singing happy birthday. Are we ready to come back, boys? Thank you.
Hang on, we
Hip,
don't
hip.
even need a
Hooray!
producer.
Oh, goodness, it was too soon.
We don't even need a producer.
No, we sent producer
you,
Guy
Fletch.
Fletch up. He's off surfing, I believe.
He's at
It's at Bells Beach, yeah.
Bells Beach, enjoying himself thoroughly, as he was on Monday, Easter Monday at the footy. Hawthorn Geelong, game of the year, if you ask me.
Yes.
Hawthorn win, what, 93, 92 or
91,
92?
93, 90.
92, 91?
It was in the 90s.
It was in the 90s somewhere. One of the years Hamish was born. It was somewhere
Oi.
around...
He's not wrong.
It's a little bit off.
I was a couple years off.
You don't even know, do you?
Yeah, it was 88. 92, 91.
Okay.
Hawthorn win
That's what
in
I
an
said.
absolute classic. Down 13 with 5 minutes to go. 2 goals.
Yeah.
Geelong go back up.
Yeah.
Hawthorn tie.
When Shannon Neal
Tie it with
scored.
45 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Take the lead with 12 seconds to go. Probably the game of the year. I doubt that's getting beaten at any point.
When Shannon
Sam,
Neal scored, I thought,
you were
okay,
in the
yeah,
crowd.
guys.
You were at the stadium. What was it like?
There's no words to describe the
Oh,
feeling.
great. This is good for a podcast.
Pure euphoria, I would say.
It can only be described in dance.
So here we go.
Interpretive dance.
So we've got video back, so you can see it now
That's
if you're
it.
watching. How far back do you want me to go?
Probably the game at some point in that.
Yeah.
That'll do.
You want to go back to Good Friday?
When I was 3 years old, I was.
It all started. No, so I don't walk out of games, but when Shannon Neal kicked that goal with 2 minutes left, it came across my mind. I was like,
I'm surprised he stayed.
There's no chance. He's just kicked an absolute dagger through our hearts with like sub 2 minutes left. There's no chance. But at the same time, you got that feeling and that sort of like it's in your gut. Like, hang on, I think something special is about to happen here. You see Nick Watson get moved to the middle, and I'm like, okay, we've clearly got a plan. Throughout all of this, Sam Mitchell said in his post-game interview that he couldn't even hear his runner speaking to him the entire time. They had no communication on
Was
the
that
field.
loud?
That's crazy.
Supposedly, I think that's how it went. They had no communications, but they... Oh my goodness. Jai Newcomb, Ned Reeves, Mitch Lewis.
I was going to say, as soon as
What a
he
tap
marked
as
it,
well.
Yeah.
I thought,
Tap down
yeah.
from Ned Reeves.
Yeah,
elite.
exactly. When he marked that, oh boy, I shot out of my seat like it was nothing. Oh, and then yeah.
It was,
We kicked a goal, then all we had to do was just win it back. And then it went down Geelong's end, and
I
Sis
think
got
that-
that intercept.
that Sicily intercept was the bigger one. For
That was
me.
brilliant.
100%,
When that
yeah.
happened, I was like, I'm not sure Sam's even when Hawk tied it, 40 seconds to go, and then Geelong get the centre clearance.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like,
Oh,
if
no.
they go down and kick another goal, we might never see Sam again.
No,
this might
probably
be
not.
this might be the end of it. And then Sis gets the intercept, and then they just take off.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
beautiful football.
oh,
Did we talk about the last minute when it was that scramble right in front of your goal
Oh,
square?
that 20 seconds watching. I'm not sure what it was like live. Watching on TV was.
I could barely see it. So I was sitting on the other side.
I don't think the umpire could see it.
No one could. I think Jack Gunston closed his eyes at one point and he's kicked it. Yeah,
Just do a leg at it.
I was sitting on level 1 now near Geelong side of that in that quarter. So
Oh,
I couldn't.
I
I was looking at the screen during that entire 20-second little interval. So it was crazy. But when obviously they're going to try and go for a point, not a goal, because if they kick the goal, all it's doing is really putting the ball to the middle where Geelong can make
got
a clearance
15
and
seconds.
get it.
Well, it brings up a good question. Is it actually better now to go for a behind? And it sounds weird because it's like, yes, I understand. If you kick a goal, the best the other team can do is tie it at that point. So you're guaranteed points in terms of at least 2 points, most likely 4. But with 6-6-6, you think to St Kilda Melbourne last year, 7 seconds it took for them to get a mark inside 50. You can get a clearance so quick now that that option just isn't there if you kick it behind, because you have to go the whole length of the field. And at what point is it better to just go if it's sub 20 seconds, are you better just going for the behind and rather than giving them the chance to reset the field?
I think that's known as well.
I mean, you could see what Geelong was doing. As soon as it was behind,
they
saw them just
went.
flood.
It also, you almost got unlucky. The fact that the ball bounced off the post straight to, I think it was Bruin in the goal square, and he just took off going.
Yeah.
It was.
I kind of didn't understand what was going on for a second because as soon
no
as
one really
I couldn't see. I was like, has it bounced off a head? Has it bounced off a player? What's happening?
I thought it was touched, or I thought it was a goal for a sec. I mean, I've never seen a behind celebrated as much as seeing the Hawthorn fans right behind the goal square.
One of the all-time behinds, and it did pose a question in my mind. Ethically, is there an issue with a player just being like, you know what, we're up, scores are level. Say you take a mark in the goal square.
Yeah.
Is it considered unethical at that point? Take your 30 seconds, run it down to 12 seconds, and then intentionally kick it behind.
Well, Marbio cholded it 2 times in a row.
But that was unintentional. If Marbio went for that.
Great grabs, though. You went on a 3-minute stint, Marbio.
Good grabs, but he couldn't score for Martin Fun.
No, but that's too much to ask for him.
He's getting there. He's the Mason Cox of Hawthorn. I'm not. He does a lot of
amazing
really incredible things that no one else can do.
Do I remind you of the prelims last year? Straight away, Mace should have taken that chest mark and then just dropped it.
Exactly. The Nick Dacos, greatest
All
center
I'm
clearance to
saying,
start a game.
as much as we talk about Chol probably would have marked it.
Joel's better than Mason Cox. I'm not saying that for a second.
But yeah.
Oh, good.
But ethically, at what point is it considered unethical to try and punch it behind? If you're 30 meters out, that was one I couldn't believe when it was popped on the goal square.
Yeah.
What every Hawthorn hand should just be punching it straight towards the goal line, just try and.
It's really weird to watch because Sam Butler tried kicking it through the sticks. That got smothered and eventually it ended up in Gunston's boot.
And I'm not sure whether he intended that to be behind. He was just kicking. He might have been kicking for goal and it's just come off wrong.
I'm sure they would have been aware with the time constraints. Obviously, they don't know exactly how long's left.
Exactly.
But I'm sure they would have gone.
I mean, natural instinct would have been
goals. You're just always thinking
if you're
goals.
Gunston, you're thinking, right, just a goal.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I just want to know at what point does a player think it's it comes back to was it Hawthorn in the 08 grand final? Just sat in the back line for 10 minutes.
We may have accidentally punched a few behind. Just a few.
Got that one game brought in a new rule from memory.
Yeah, we may have done Geelong dirty then.
It's not,
game's a game.
No, but they've done you dirty ever
hate
since.
the game, not the player. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And the Kennett curses screwed us.
It was pretty funny.
Well.
But it was an incredible game.
Yeah, it was.
Easter Monday. Good weekend of footy in general. There's a few.
One of the best rounds in a while,
really
actually.
Good footy.
Yeah. Who knew Melbourne would be good?
That was a great game, actually.
Well, I think Gold Coast were, if you looked at who they'd versed so far.
Yeah, it was for odd watch.
Yeah.
I was over it, yeah.
Well, who was their first round, though? First round was
Geelong.
Geelong. Okay, that's a good win.
But they're easy.
That was up in goal.
Dare I say, without Petrarca.
Yeah.
That's true. But with Real.
Yeah.
Real, the most undeserved Brownlow winner.
He likes grass. Give him that. He's all right.
No, it was Hammy, you would have been excited for, was it Sunday night's game? Bulldogs Essendon. Something you have been you have been running with this campaign for years, and it is the open roof at Marvel. I would say years. It's been a long time that you've been asking for this.
We've all frequented Marvel Stadium.
Unfortunately, as you heard last week.
Well, yeah. Yes, I'm not happy. Well, How am I going to put this?
Out loud, if you could.
In words would be.
We're done with the interpretive dance.
Yeah, that's my thing, Hamish.
I was going to be like, Voof, open.
If you want to try interpretive dance, I am open to it. I will be honest.
Yes, as you guys know, I'm staunch anti-closed Voof.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. And you may not notice the two listeners who are... or my
Hi, Mum.
Or my boss. Hello. I hope you're enjoying the show. Yes, I'm not a fan of having a closed booth at Marvel, right? You look at MCG, and it's beautiful. And what is key about that is there's an open booth. Mm-hmm. There's always rumours that they were going to build a booth for MCG, but I'm sure that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. We wouldn't. No. Public wouldn't.
Imagine the money.
Yeah, exactly. Big tarp.
AFL was more worried about
It's got big pillars in the middle of the MCG going up.
Yeah, right in the centre square.
Right, everyone, just ignore this.
Yeah, just run around it.
If it hits, just ignore it.
Yeah.
Yes, I very much was quite. Well, I was actually quite happy seeing an open Marvel, even though you probably wouldn't notice much of a difference because it was at night, so it probably would have looked the same. Last time I was at Marvel for Collingwood GWS, would have liked to seen an open roof. It wasn't raining outside.
It was cold.
It was cold. It was cold on Sunday.
Yeah, true.
It was a bit nippy.
It was fresh.
It was just a passing shower.
Well, the point of what I'm trying to say is, why do you want it to be a sauna?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. I do hate that.
I think a roof has only got its place when it's gale force winds, like it's Tasmania, or it's bucketing down, and also there's lighting.
The main gripe is like when AFL said ideal conditions. And what are you calling ideal conditions?
So according to Yahoo Sports, Marvel Stadium's roof is kept closed particularly for AFL games to eliminate harsh sun-shade contrast on the field.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Prevent dew on the turf. That makes no sense. And provide consistent lighting for television broadcasting. So it's because of the lighting. Yeah, but at that point...
Right, so it's because Marvel screwed up when they built the stadium.
Yeah, but every other venue has lighting contrast throughout the games. So.
MCG.
MCG, yeah.
On Monday, it was bloody sunny half the game. So
half the stadium was, lit up. Yeah.
Exactly. That's part of sport in the day. Like, exactly. I don't see an issue. Particularly night games. I get no reason why we can't have the roof.
Putting my Mitch Cleary or David Zeta hat on here. Right.
Go on.
This could be anything.
There's growing apathy amongst the footy fans about this Marvel roof. Mm-hmm. And if the AFL was going to do anything about this, right, someone else talk, because I can't bring the words out.
What? That might be
what?
That might be the least useful 30 seconds of podcast in the history of sports podcasts.
You've wasted your time.
Yeah.
Where were you going with that?
I've known there. Can we edit this out, please?
No, we're keeping that in because that needs to be shown to the public.
I thought I was really excited there.
I'm distracted by your Wahlburgers hat.
Don't pass this on to me. You know the scene in The Office when Michael's like, sometimes I start a sentence.
I don't even know where I'm going.
And I don't even know where it's going.
Pretty much.
That is the definition of just...
Yeah. Hamish.
I like that you started... I'm going to put on... I thought you got some big reveal you're about to...
I thought you had inside scoop or something.
I was like, we've got the sources being revealed here.
Have we passed time yet?
We're going to take a break there. By the time we get back, Hamish might know where the end of that sentence was going. We're not sure.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by a work message.
We'll see you after the short break.
She went to another school.
All right, we're back talking about Gather Round now, considering this round coming up in a few days.
We thought it made sense.
Round. Yes. Do you want to talk about it too late next week?
Before we get into things any further, Hamish, do you know what it was you were reporting before yet, or we're not quite sure?
Can we just move on?
Yeah.
Maybe at the end of the podcast, Hamish will.
If at any point you figure it out, just wave your hand in the air and we'll stop.
It's all right, buddy.
Maybe I'll put out an Insta story in 4 days.
I figured it out. Like 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
You'll be losing sleep over it.
I figured it out.
Yeah. All right, anyway. It's Gather Round this weekend. We thought, why talk about the games coming up when we can instead talk about the jumpers that they will be wearing, because it is, as most clubs do, they sort of release a one-off jumper they wear in gather round. So Fremantle famously wear their stealth kits. A lot of clubs like retro jumpers, so they wear like ones they wore in the 2000s or so. So we thought we would talk about 3 or 4 of our favourite or most wanted retro jumpers that we want to see brought back sometime soon in the future. So we've collated some.
Yes.
Now we understand this is a podcast, so it's going to be difficult to listen to this, but we'll do the best we can to describe how they look, and we'll give you the numbers and whatnot.
Come to the video. Go to the video on YouTube as well if you want.
Exactly. Yes, we're
Actually,
back on video.
There should be
now.
video on Spotify as well if you're watching on there.
That's true.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah.
Wow, that's fancy. Yeah. Now,
sometimes I watch a Graham Norton show on Spotify.
Interesting. Are we ready?
Good to know.
Jay, do you have your first one?
I do have my first jersey here.
Where was that going, Jay?
What?
What was the good to know for?
Yes.
For the Graham Norton. Like I'm just
sure it was.
Glad to know. What did you think I was saying?
I don't know.
Jeez, we're all having moments here.
I'm a Collingwood fan. I'm going to be biased to start off.
Yeah, this was coming.
I had to. The swooping Magpie jersey. I wanted this.
Nice.
Not just because it's the best jersey, because it's not, but Collingwood have the most boring jerseys.
You never change anything.
We've never changed anything, and it does my head in, and we have a really sick looking.
Because you had it a
extra
few
jersey.
years ago, but you never wore it.
Yeah, we wore it for the preseason and sent it out. And I bought one because I thought it was going to become our new Clash jersey. And you're like, oh, Collingwood don't clash. We do when we play North Melbourne. We do when we play Carlton or Geelong a little bit if we go to the dark.
Exactly.
It's it makes sense to have a Clash jersey there. We've got one and we just don't use it at all. And I think the swooping Pie jersey, not the swooping Luke jersey. Yeah. That's a different jersey. Shout out to Swoop Luke. I'm talking about the one with the magpie on it.
Yeah.
The swooping magpie jersey. I just think it needs to. Oh, Collingwood just need to do something, and that's the best we've got.
Yeah.
Plus, Anthony Rocker took a sick mark in it one day, and I still remember it.
I mean, what can he do with black and white stripes, really?
Yeah, but
Our
just do
Anzac Day
something.
kit this year looks a bit.
Yeah.
That's even our Anzac Day kit. It always annoys me how little we do with
Compared to Essendon as well.
Essendon, they have the
something cool.
poppy sash.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
To be fair, they've also got a red sash with poppies. It's been handed to them on a silver platter, but
although
do more.
a lot of teams have constitutions with what they can and cannot do with their Guernseys. So Essendon always have to have a red sash on their jumper, which sort of restricts what you can do. So I'm thinking maybe Collingwood have something.
Hang on,
in their
haven't they just
constitution.
changed that
Yeah,
with their
I'm guessing
gather round kit? Isn't it a black sash and then the rest is red?
They have, which is maybe the red sashes.
I think that's allowed because that's the inverted. They have to have
Yeah.
a sash though.
Oh,
I'm
I see.
guessing in red or
maybe.
black or white or something.
The red shorts are.
I don't like it.
No.
I'm not a fan of having a full same colour jumper and shorts just because it looks like you're wearing like a onesie or something.
Sam doesn't like change.
No, I do not.
Unless it's like a Carlton, in which case I don't think it's okay.
Yeah, if it's like a blue,
No.
but like bright red or like if it was yellow, that would
not-
just look so bad.
like Tigers, that would be weird.
But who cares about Carlton anyway?
Anyway, back to my first jumper is obviously a Hawthorn one. It is Hawthorn's 2001 preseason. It was actually a t-shirt sort of jumper they had. So I'll describe it. It's this is going to be really difficult. The bottom half's yellow, the top half's brown, with a big yellow V going through it. And I think it is gnarly. It's got a white collar. I'll show you the podcast here. We'll put it up on screen.
It looks like an old Melbourne Storm kit.
But they were like the only ones to wear a t-shirt during a preseason game. The sleeves.
It's a collared shirt.
It's giving 2016 NBA
Finals.
Cleveland vibes,
Exactly.
and we need that.
And once again, players complained it was too hot to wear, so they cut off the sleeves. And the following year, they wore it sleeveless. I think if they retroed this, it would be the gnarliest thing. I would cop it instantly. It's so out there. It's so un-Hawthorn.
Did they actually wear
awesome.
it with collars?
Yeah, they were exactly like that.
Oh my
I
god!
want
white collar.
to see Guinea or Sicily.
That would be
wear-
so tough.
I want to see them wear it like
can see
skate,
Sis.
skater style with the long sleeve under the t-shirt.
Oh,
I can see
like-
Sis wearing that.
yeah.
Could you imagine someone rocking a double T to a footy game?
Yeah. It's clean. It's different. It's so incredibly early 2000s. I think it's very, very cool.
It would
And
do numbers.
It would suit our current team with the flashy guys that we have at the moment. So that's my pick for the first one.
Imagine Chol wearing that.
Exactly. It'd be awesome.
Hamish Murphy.
I have gone for probably something you might not have expected. The 2004 Heritage Round jumper for Brisbane Lions.
Oh boy, give us a look.
I'll give you a look. It's
And the jersey?
a.
Oh
it's-
yeah, that's
It's probably similar to what they wore this year, to be honest.
That's cool.
that's a clean.
It's
clean
got the
Now, describe it.
It's got a V in the middle, but it's two maroon. It's maroon and
Gold.
gold.
Maroon with a gold V.
So if you imagine the State of Origin team, Queensland Maroons, sort of that same colour, and then it's got a nice big V in the middle.
Is that why you like
gold.
it? Because you're a Queensland boy?
Lived there for 10
so I think
years.
there is a bit of a bias.
I think that's fair.
It's a cool jersey.
Yeah.
We
No,
say
I
that like
it.
we haven't picked a Collingwood and a Hawthorn jersey
Yeah.
to begin
That is
with.
100% correct.
Goes, but yeah. I'm always a fan of kit that sort of talks about the heritage of a team.
Yeah,
or,
absolutely.
you know, the old Brisbane Bears.
Yeah.
All right.
Fitzroy rather.
I'm next up again.
Go for it.
We're going 3 each, I think.
We'll see how long it takes.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
I think I have to throw this one out there. It's the Port Adelaide, the hand jersey, the hand holding the Thunder. I think it was from like 04.
Okay.
Teal with the black.
It is very
Teal and
nice.
black, big grey hand holding a white lightning bolt. I just picture Kane and Chad Corns wearing it back in the day.
Yeah, it's nostalgia right there.
It's a nostalgic jersey, which they didn't steal from Collingwood, which is unlike Port Adelaide's jerseys when they're trying to go throw things back.
You're going to get abused.
I'm going to get absolutely abused by our fan for bringing that
Our
up.
fan.
I can already see Harrison in the comments. But it's I think it's a really cool jersey.
Yeah.
I wish teams just did more with their jerseys, had a bit of fun with it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. I love in the NBA that they've got, you got your 2 state basic jerseys, like home and away or white and colour. And then teams will have their city jerseys, which is where you can be experimental because you're going to wear it maybe 6 games out of 82.
Yeah.
But AFL need a jersey that everyone wears, gather around and twice else throughout the season. So you're only wearing it 3 times. You're making it just for 1 year so you can be out there and do something crazy and have fun with it.
Is it just because there's actual rules from the AFL?
It could be.
about
And
what-
also because it's such a traditional sport, they might say,
I just think we
let's
need
stick to what we've got.
But like we do it now. We've got Indigenous round. We've got gather round. We'll have Anzac. Often they'll do one for multicultural round. I think we often have one as well.
Yeah,
Teams do jerseys for all of those.
Can't we do something like actual retro round?
Yeah.
Well, I think some teams are doing it.
Doggies often
It's
do,
just an unofficial thing.
Doggies often do the collar for
Yeah.
it. But like I think teams should just be like, hey, every year we're releasing one statement fun jersey.
Yeah.
And that's the equivalent of an NBA City
As long as
jersey.
it doesn't clash, and I can't see why.
Exactly. And just wear it for like 3 games.
And they would make so much money off it.
Legitimately.
Yeah, I'd buy some.
All right.
That's a good choice. All right, I'm moving on to my second one. It is North Melbourne. Their 2014 preseason jumper as well. It's another preseason one.
Oh, that
So it
is
is
clean.
predominantly blue. Hamish, that's what it looks like as well.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
You won't be able to see it on
With
the
the-
camera. I
with
don't know
the-
what I'm showing.
with
So
the
it's
kangaroo
predominantly
on it.
blue with the old Roos logo in the bottom left corner with like 3 sort of wavy stripes going from the right to the top left. Once again, I like a really busy jumper. I don't like too minimalistic stuff. It screams creativity. I think a lot of people would like these. They were, I think, somewhat popular back in the day. Who knows? They were only worn in the preseason. But it's sick. It stands out. I'm a fan of
Yeah, I like
slapping your logo onto a jumper and timesing it by 10 in size. Unless your Hawthorn's gather round jumper this year, I'm not the biggest fan on. But
Adelaide
alright.
do that well. The
Yeah,
big
they
They
logo.
do.
They do
Yeah,
it really
they
well.
really
I
do.
think, it depends what logo you have. But I think it's cool. It's different. And it's exciting. So that's my second pick.
Yeah. I've gone for another Hawthorn.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that one, eh?
It is the 1996 Anzac Cup
Oh, is that the
jumper
the pink?
with the.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh, okay, that one.
It's rare that you'll actually see the team's name on the jumper.
Yeah.
I actually
Right.
don't mind that.
So describe it for the listeners.
I'm describing it. It's quite. What'd you say? It's quite gold.
Yes.
And then it's got diagonal stripes, black, and then sort of at the bottom diagonal, which says Hawks, which is I feel like something that I'd like to see more of.
I don't mind having the team name on there.
Really? I think
That's giving
it's
NBA
very
vibes.
American.
Yeah.
It is a bit American, but it actually
Yeah.
kind of looks good.
It's interesting.
What was the Hawthorn one that was like purple and like they did like 2
Purple?
random colors once?
We did like a in a preseason. Would
Yeah.
have been the 90s. I remember John Platten wearing it. It was like diamond print, like golfer vest.
Yeah, that's the one.
So it was blue with then yellow and brown. It
Yeah,
was
there we
really-
are, the blue jersey.
Yeah, that was interesting. I was
With
gonna
the white
I was
colour.
gonna say that if they
That's
retro-
That would be a
Screams
ret-
90s.
That's a good
Yeah.
retro jersey.
if
right
they
there.
did it right, I think that could look very cool.
It looks half like a golf. Will you wear golf?
Yeah, well, I think that maybe that's where they got inspiration.
Yeah, it feels like a vest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Shooter McGavin over
yeah,
here. is-
exactly.
Yeah, Shooter. Yeah, I can see Shooter wearing that.
Well, that's been a good round. I feel like I'm not sure. Do we have time for one more each? Quick.
Nah, we'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do a part 2 at some time soon.
Maybe.
Because I feel like maybe we'll do it in a video
Yeah.
sense where we don't have to describe the jerseys. It might work better. But
Just like the logo
this
quiz
is
all
just to
over
say,
again.
AFL teams, you need to start doing better jerseys.
Please. Because we'll buy them.
Exactly.
Take our money.
I want to buy a cool jersey, but
Exactly.
I've got enough black and white stripes. I can't buy any more of
Yeah,
those.
you're like Barry B. Benson in his closet. He just opens it. It's all the same thing.
Is that from
The B movie.
B-movie? Yes. You could have given me 1,000 guesses what movie was going to be referenced on this podcast today, and I wasn't going to guess Barry B. Benson.
I love the B movie.
B-movie. It is a great film. All right. On the other side, we've got what?
A game.
Game.
Another one.
Yes.
Because I'm a fan of traffic lights, we've
Nicely done, Hamish. On Dorset Road.
on Dorset Road, yeah. I've decided to...
That's a story for another day.
That is the greatest intro to a game ever. As a fan of traffic lights.
You're special, Hamish.
I know.
You're a special type of special.
I like trains.
All right, buddy.
And traffic lights.
When we see them together.
He loves to just sit and watch the traffic lights.
Yeah,
We'll be back in an hour. Hamish, just sit here.
that's interesting, Hamish.
Mum and Dad are off to do some other work.
You know, before phones existed, if I had to sit in a car, I'd often read a car manual.
So does that mean you know how to fix like a very specific
Oh, I don't know how
car?
to fix it.
What
I know
age?
how to play with the aux.
Yeah.
What age are we talking here?
Would have been before phones.
Before
We would have
phones,
been,
I would have been
29.
like... I'm not even 29 now. I don't know, like 8, 9 years old.
Yeah, fair
This
enough.
is back when he was a kid. You get the manual out, whip the horse, and then take off.
I knew more about the car than Mum did.
Flintstones picks the car up and walks.
Anyway,
Yabba-dabba-doo.
anyway, because of that, we've decided red light, green light.
Yep, we're gonna play a
footy
game.
and food related.
So how does it work for those who don't know?
Right, so I or one of us will say something either they like or don't, and red light means
Good?
no good.
Yes.
Get rid.
Oh, sorry, yeah, red light.
Red
So
light, yes.
Green light, yep,
Go.
happy with that. Can do that. And
Can
then
Yellow light.
yellow light, yeah,
In
is undecided.
Okay.
Indifferent.
Right, Hamish, do you want to start us off? You
Right, first one.
Red light, green light.
Well, for me, this would have been a green light. Now it's sort of changed. Chips and mustard.
Ooh.
I used to do this.
No, I'm a red light. Not for chips.
Yeah, I'm going to go red light on that.
I'm okay with mustard on a burger.
On a hot dog?
I'm fine on a hot dog, not on
Yeah.
chips.
I used to be a fiend for that.
Really?
Really?
Before the chips. Before the
Before the
tomato
chips.
sauce.
So you just had the mustard.
I'm a mustard connoisseur.
I'm a fan of mustard, but I don't know about on chips. Is that not... I don't know about that.
It sort of cancels each other out, to be honest.
Because it's so like acidic.
It adds spice.
That's really interesting. So you would do that at the footy, would you?
No, not anymore.
But you used to at the footy? Or where?
I did it at the tennis once, and I got absolutely torn by some people. So I think
You're like the girl that
Novak
dunked
Djokovic.
You're like the girl that dunked the chicken tender in a Coke.
Yeah.
It was on like the on the big screen, and the whole
Yeah.
crowd booed her.
Yeah, I saw a lady dipping her Big Mac into a iced coffee on TikTok the other day.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that got very bad.
Okay, hang on. This has made me think of another one. All right.
All right.
All right, who's next?
I can go.
Right.
Red light, green light. Going to the pub post-game for one beer to avoid a busy train, just for it to still be busy when you get the train an hour later.
I've done this with you,
This is a green light from me.
and it didn't work.
Green
Green
light.
light.
Red light?
I understand why, but it's a big red light.
It never works.
No, it never works.
Unless you're staying at the pub for like 2 hours and then you know the platform is going to be quiet, it never works.
No.
Yeah.
Do you remember we did this a couple of weeks ago after the footy?
Yeah.
And then we got there and the train was going to be like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And as we turned up, there was another line
Yeah.
that the three of us were supposed to go back together.
Yeah.
And there was another line sitting there that me and Sam could take, but you couldn't. We're like, adios, Hamish, we're out. So we left
Yeah.
you at the station for 30 minutes at night.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Thanks.
that.
I still feel a bit bad about that.
We were meant to get pizza as well. I'm looking forward to that.
I was looking forward to the...
You stole that from me. I went to bed hungry.
You didn't have to.
All right.
But pizza.
Well, talking pizza, this is one I witnessed on Sunday, so I had to bring it up live.
Right.
And I'm a big red light on this. Red light, green light. Eating pizza with a knife and fork.
If you go to Italy, they'll be all right.
Yeah, or if you're at a really fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
Like,
I was at like a fancy Italian restaurant in the city last night, and I still ate my pizza old school.
okay, I think that's when it's yellow or red.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
If
Pizza's pizza.
if you go to a fancy restaurant and you get something else and you start eating it with your hands.
Yeah, but that's not traditionally eaten by your hands, though.
No, but if you have a lobster mornay, you start digging.
Who decided to eat pizza with their hands anyway? Like, how did they go? Yeah, this.
Can I say a race of people? Americans,
Really?
Really?
probably.
Oh, so
You're
assuming.
guessing.
Yeah, well, Americans love to eat everything with their fingers,
I do get that.
Yeah, that's true.
and they love to put fake cheese on everything. So.
You've just lost us another 2 fans.
Oh, well, I don't
I
care.
think there's sirens going off outside.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can hear that.
I can hear it.
Oh,
Yeah.
they found us.
Yeah. Hamish under the table, quick.
It's the Americans, the fans.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I'm
thanks,
I'm a
Trump.
red
But
light
if
on
it's
it.
like footy, like watching footy at home, and eating.
No, yeah.
that's different.
Grease up your fingers. Go for it.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's different.
That's red light every day.
That's
of the week.
like, get the meat lovers.
I know
and
someone
just-
eats their pizza backwards as well, crust first,
That's outrageous.
and
If
then
it's
holds
stuffed-
it by the other end. And I'm
If
like,
it's stuffed crust, yes.
that's the handle. Like,
Yeah. That's the structural integrity.
How,
Take that
how
away.
often do you guys get stuffed crust?
not as much as I
Never.
want to.
Our pizza place doesn't do it.
Yeah,
so.
that's the same
Big
reason.
L's. I had that on Saturday.
That's not my pizza place. That's Nat's pizza place.
Big L's gave me big by the way.
All right. I guess we're not getting sponsored by them anytime soon.
Right, mine. And I know you do this, Jay. So this is probably
Okay,
going to a footy game with a Guernsey on, and you're past 12 years old.
that was one of mine as well, and I'm green lighting it. That was on my list as well.
I've got something similar.
What do you?
I'll speak about it in a sec.
That to me that's a red light.
I'm
Yeah.
a yellow light because I do it as well occasionally.
Yeah.
I think it's got its place. If it's a cool retro jumper, I do it. I don't wear a normal jumper
Yeah, okay.
because I don't have one. But
I
yeah.
have seen your closet.
I have heard a lot of people are red light on that. They say, yeah, you got to be 12 or under to be doing
I
that.
think key here has to be with a t-shirt underneath.
Yes.
If it's
feel
pure
like that's
jersey,
worse.
I've seen pure jersey.
Oh,
That's what I was leading up to. That's a red light.
That's a red light
yeah,
for me.
yeah.
If you're an adult wearing just your jumper and nothing under it, which I see pretty much every game, by
Yeah.
a grown man wearing pants and then just a singlet, essentially.
Yeah.
That's a red light. You can't be.
That's
doing
Has anyone ever gone full kit?
I want to do that one day as a punishment.
that might
for
be a
something.
punishment one day,
But no, I'm green light on that. I think jerseys are cool. Bring it back.
especially because we're big NBA fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all not normalized wearing a jersey with a jumper
T-shirt.
underneath or a t-shirt
or a hoodie or something like that. That's fine. If it's a hoodie and stuff, I think it's totally fine as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, depends on the. I think I also do it because I hate scarves. So
yeah.
Really?
Scarves are annoying. Yeah,
I
they
find
get
scarves-
itchy
No, I
and
like
they
'em.
I find
file
and
around.
I can never get to sit on my
Yeah.
No, but
sit
in the middle of
right.
winter, it keeps your neck warm.
Yeah, then my neck gets hot and then I get uncomfortable.
I've got a mullet. I don't need a.
Exactly.
I don't need a scarf.
I never like
That's an
scarves.
easy fix.
so
Let me
I've
come
gone-
at you with some scissors.
So I've always gone the jersey instead.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
All right, next one.
Okay. Here's red light, green light. Going to the movies with no snacks or drinks, just absolutely raw dogging it.
I've done that.
Oh no, that's
I've done it a few times with you, Jay. I don't know if you.
yes. I've noticed. I have noticed you done that, and I make up for it with the amount of snacks I eat in the night.
But they're so expensive.
Yeah,
I
well, usually
always buy them at Coles.
if I'm going
Yeah,
to the
right.
movies and I've pre-empted it, I'll go to Coles first, get the snacks, bring it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
but
okay.
sometimes, every time I go with Jay, I never have time because I'm always running late.
Yes.
Why?
Or they just happen how it happens.
I don't know where you're waiting for a steak. You're waiting for your brother to cook a steak or something. So you just ate a steak with no veggies or
I
any.
think so.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
You're like you.
that sounds
'cause
like
you were-
something I've
You were
done.
texting me. And you're like, they got the steak ready, but none
Yeah.
of the sides. So you just ate the steak and then had the sides when you got home.
I think so. I don't even think I even had the sides when I got home.
You
I'm
just-
surprised you
just had
just
a
didn't have a
steak.
big plate of brisket.
Yeah. Oh, I wish. I've been thinking about that all week. Yeah, no, I think it's a red light. You always need just purely just to cure your boredom or just something to do like a stress reliever. You need to be eating something.
I would say it's a bigger red light if you get snacks and no drink. I could never have
Yeah.
snacks and no
Oh,
drink.
yeah, yeah.
I would have a drink and no snacks before I'd have a snack and no
Imagine
drinks.
having a popcorn.
and no
Yeah.
drink. That would
Real salty
outrageous.
popcorn. No
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
Although, Last time we went to movies, me and Jay, we saw Project Hail Mary.
Oh, thanks.
10 out of 10 movie.
We literally asked you.
Oh, yeah, I was working. Yeah, sorry.
Literally.
Anyway, yeah, I've had the biggest Pepsi I've ever seen in my
It
life.
was like 1.2 litre or something.
It was ridiculous.
Legitimately.
What?
I don't know if I told you this. After the movie, I went to the toilet and I pissed for, I kid you not, probably
minute.
over a minute.
I went with him like as soon as the movie is done.
We
bolt
bolted
to the
toilet.
bathroom. Sam runs into the urinal. He starts going. I've gone into the cubicle. I start going. I finish. I flush.
Why are you going to the cubicle, Jay?
I got out. I washed my hands. I finished washing my hands, and he's still going behind me.
It was
1.2
probably the most
litres.
relieving thing I've ever felt.
To be fair, yeah, I know that feeling.
It was pretty funny though.
Anyway.
It's very relieving.
True story. When I was a kid, I was like 12 or something like that. I'd gone to the movies with like friends, and my older brother was there. And at the end, he was like in a similar situation. He's like, "Let's go." So we sprint to the bathroom. He's gone to. It's like one of the like the tray urinals where like at the MCG. He's gone to one end. I've gone to the other. And I started peeing, and he started going. And it is like I'm hearing it like
Thunder.
thunder flying out for like a good minute. And I'm there like, this can't be normal. Like this is not okay.
Actually,
I look over and he knew I'd been listening. So he turned, there's a tap next to it. So he just turned the tap onto full and was just blasting the tap next to him for like a minute 30. And so I'm sitting there like, how is he doing this?
Actually, have you ever done this, right? The movie, because I went to go see Spider-Man No Way Home at the movies, right? Have you ever had, because the movie's that good, have you ever held in?
Yeah, well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you did,
I
right.
held it. I was so
We got to the end
Yeah.
of a 2.5 hour film.
I couldn't do it. I had to find like a moment where nothing
bucket.
was
But that's the
happening.
thing. You think, oh, maybe now's a good time. And then all of a sudden some fight or something so hectic happens. You're
Yeah,
like, I can't go now.
I almost missed the part where Andrew and Toby showed up.
Oh,
Yeah.
What do you mean they're in this movie?
Yeah. No, there was the only time I've ever seen in Australia anyway. It happens a lot in America, but in Australia where the audience just goes starts going, Toby. I'm just like, okay.
It was so.
All
All right, my next one.
Go for it.
I have got watching the footy delayed.
Oh no.
How delayed?
No, and
Like-
I don't want. Yeah, turn that down. I don't want to frustrate you and your family.
No,
because I
but
know
they
you do
They
it.
do it all the time, and
But
it does
when-
my head in.
Oh
I'm the same.
no, but
guessing
then
that's a red light.
I can't check my phone
Phone,
for
just-
2 hours because I'm clipping here. But
It
I can't check my phone for 2 hours, right? Because. Or look anything on my phone for 2 hours because you guys will pause it to I don't know
Get food.
have some cake.
Dad does it all the time. Like he'll pause the footy
Really?
like third quarter to go get food or something, and then leave it at delayed. The whole like I'm like nah. It's this. I get ones. Okay, the only time I get it is one where it's like if there's like I'll be watching a dad or brother saying like, oh, they're coming back from home from work, so I'll wait and watch it with them. I get that.
Yeah.
But if you started live and then you pause and delay, that does my head in. I can't. That's red light
Yeah.
for
No,
me. It's big red light.
Like I'll even watch the Premier League or whatever live 2 a.m.
Same.
because I can't watch it on repeat.
Once you know the results, you can't watch a game live.
No,
No, exactly.
it just it takes something away.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm the same. So I'm red light on that.
Yes, that is shocking.
I'm breaking family tradition by saying that. as
I'm
well.
I'm so happy you agree with me on that.
All right, whose turn was it?
Hamish, one more each.
All right, last one. I don't even need to check this one. Drinking milk straight from a glass.
Yes.
That's green
I had
light.
some for brekkie this morning.
Yes.
Green light.
Just straight. Okay.
Yep, green light.
Okay.
Every day of the week.
Straight.
Okay,
With
I
cookies,
thought-
oh yeah.
Okay, I thought this was. But here's a question:
Yeah.
do you ever see it happen out in the wild, in a shopping
public.
centre or
Like
something?
no one's ordering a milk.
Have
from
you
a
ever gone?
cafe.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to a pub and gone? Can I have just milk?
I was tempted to do that after.
Oh,
footy on
of course
Monday.
you were.
As a joke.
That would be.
Obviously, I wouldn't.
That's a great punishment
Yeah,
as well.
A lot of people think that's quite psychopath to be just drinking milk from a glass.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, Nat doesn't
Oh.
like it. She thinks it's crazy.
What? Really?
Yeah,
No, it's
Her
fine.
entire family as well.
Green
I was
light.
expecting
Yeah.
one of us to be.
No.
No,
green light
a lot
every
of
day.
people don't like it though.
I'm green light every
Okay.
day.
I wonder why that is. It's just milk. What's wrong with milk?
Yeah.
What would you rather be?
Flavoured water.
You go to the cow and drink it straight from the teat. Like,
Well, who? That makes me think. Who ever thought to milk a cow in
Cow.
the first
Good
place?
question.
What were you doing?
what were you trying to?
Yeah, what were you up to?
It's like when someone made toast.
Dave-
You'd make bread and then someone went, toast, cook it again.
Day,
See what happens.
day 34. So, Good news, bad news. Good news is I think I found a new drink. Bad news
is
you don't want to know.
Gone for a while.
You don't want to know how.
I've tasted fresh milk like that.
Like unpasteurized or whatever.
My dad still talks about it. It was like 8 years old when he drank it. He still talks about it to this day, how good it was.
It does not taste. It tastes better.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it would taste worse.
No, it tastes so creamy.
You honestly, you probably think that it changes a whole lot when you pasteurize it, but it doesn't. All you're doing is just killing the bacteria.
Interesting.
But he said it tasted so good.
Well, I like it.
Or is that just because he was 8, so everything was amplified?
That's true. Could be.
I feel like everything tasted better
as a child.
in the past.
I'm green light on milk.
I generally thought someone might have been red light on that.
If you're listening and you disagree, leave a comment or something
about why.
Or about why. Tell us your reason.
Yes.
Because we're milk drinkers.
Tell us what your favourite red light is.
Exactly. All right. My last one is anyone under the age of 45 going to a footy game with binoculars.
Ooh. If you're on level 4, I reckon that's okay.
Just use your eyes.
You're going to say this to Jared Wheatley, who does this every week for
well,
living?
I said under 45. My old man does it. Well, he used to when I was a kid. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. His eyesight's going. But if you're in your 20s,
I'm pretty sure I've seen Isaac Smith with binoculars.
That's wrong. If you
can't be doing that.
At that point,
how much do you need to see to be able to enjoy the game? Like,
you don't need to see TV.
You don't need to see what.
If you're if you're under 45, you should have good enough eyesight.
Or even if you don't, just look at the screen. Like
exactly. What if you're blind and you wear binoculars? Is that alright?
Why?
I don't know. Fit in.
Thanks, Mitch Cleary.
Is that where you're going? Yeah. No, I don't. Unless you're sitting in the absolute nosebleeds of like a massive American stadium, like
even then
NCAA tournament that gets a lot of flack because you're sitting so far away. But a footy game, it's fine.
Yeah.
What if you have you ever watched rugby at the MCG?
Like even then,
Origin?
Yeah.
No. I need binoculars for that. If you're level 4, it is so.
Is the field that much smaller?
Yeah, because it's a rectangle.
Yeah.
It's not like footy where it's right on the barrier.
Yeah, true. They're sort of squeezed in.
It's squeezed. Still, I can see if it's in the centre square anyways.
Yeah, but I watched... we went to the Bledisloe Cup game there a couple of years ago, right? Mm-hmm. It was... No, I'm so far away.
Wow.
Watching on TV at that point, I'm never
No, thanks.
Man. I also want to know how quick you have to be with the binoculars, like to try and follow a footy game. Like,
exactly.
Like it'd be doing my head in.
Yeah, I tried as a kid and just never worked out. And then your eyelashes get stuck in your eyes.
Yes, I hate. Yeah,
so you tried it.
I also wear glasses.
Yeah, I tried.
I also wear glasses.
Exactly. How would that work?
Very annoying.
Yeah. All right, so that's been read.
I've got one more to go, and this one, I think you've got particular opinions, and I want to hear your opinion on.
Okay, here we go.
Listening to radio for music in the car. Red light. Or listening.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm not talking SEN. I'm not talking 3AW. I'm talking you putting on Triple J for your drive to work, and listening to the music.
Well, given that's what my parents did when they would take me to school.
But Spotify exists now.
Nowadays, no. Like I'll be on Spotify going to work.
I've tried it a few times, and
actually no. The only station, and this is not a sponsorship. It could be. The only station that I'll actually do that generally.
Why would a radio station sponsor a podcast
that's competing with?
That's their competition.
Give us a job.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
The only station that I will do that, and it's probably tied in because there's the footy aspect to it, is Triple M.
Triple M's, yeah. Triple M, I understand for like the talkback shows and stuff like that. I understand. Yeah. AM radio, fine.
Yeah.
No, but they play some music I listen to.
Classic rock and all that
Well, when
stuff.
we got out of the car before, somebody I used to know came on. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, Triple M I understand.
Triple J.
No.
For the top 100 I do, but you're not going to catch me listening to it.
Yeah. No.
I'm not, not over 40.
Why, when Spotify's around?
If I'm going to listen to Triple J, I'm also getting my binoculars out. Yeah, exactly. It's about the same limit.
I think the only reason you'll listen to radio for music is if you're sick of your current music or
your phone's dead.
You don't know what to play again or your phone's dead. Or
Okay, those reasons I get, but it's yellow light, borderline red for me.
Yeah.
All right. That's been a fun game. We'll see you on the other side for the outro. Well, thank you for joining us. It's been a really fun week. I appreciate it. It's been a good week of footy to discuss. There's been some good games. Hopefully
we barely discussed it.
Hopefully this week's gather round gets us a bit more.
Yeah.
Some more footy like that. Well, we've got Hawk Bulldogs, which should have been the game of the year if not for the doggies.
If I can have another rant, because that went so well last time.
Go on then. Are you going to finish it this time?
I don't understand why they are playing Hawthorn doggies in Gather Round, a game that would get about 80,000 at the MCG.
I think 80,000 is a stretch. It would have been a good game, but I think it would have been a 65,000.
Well, also
doggies wouldn't expect to be
still
this.
more people than Adelaide Oval.
were doggies expected to be that good.
I think probably from their perspective, they're thinking
You'd
this is a
hope so
top
with the
14,
midfield.
top 14 versus a top 8 team. Yeah, we'll use that as the Adelaide, as the gather round draw card.
Yeah.
Not expecting it's going to be 2 top 4 teams. They're probably regretting
like
wasting
Collingwood
it now.
Hawthorn last couple of years.
Oh, that was shocking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still can't believe that.
still.
But it's got some good games. Adelaide Carlton, Collingwood Freo. I'm nervous about that
scared.
one. Angus Anderson debuting.
Come on,
good
Freo.
for him. Brizzy North should be a bit of a...
Why
for
in
Brizzy.
Barossa?
Dons Essendon, Sydney Gold Coast, Hawk Dogs should be pretty good. Geelong Bull Eagles, that could be an all-time snooze fest. I like it.
Geez.
Yeah.
Giants Richmond. Oh boy, they've got some real.
There's some
cracking
dire
games.
footy on.
Whose idea was this?
Port Adelaide St Kilda to end it off. That should be pretty good, depending on
That'd be
how
decent.
things
Battle
go.
of the mid.
Is anyone actually going to watch Essendon Melbourne?
Oh,
not
for
even-
the Melbourne sake.
I don't even think the Essendon fans will.
No.
We're in a tipping league at the moment. The three of us. Hammy, you're ahead. Top 26. I'm 25. Sam 23.
I had a shocking round.
The winner of the league. Yeah, you only got 4 last week.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Loser of the league has to walk home from the MCG.
Well, so far, our producer, Fletch.
Yeah, apparently producer guy's 4 votes below. Four tips below.
He
Sam,
might be
which I'm
tanking.
Yeah,
Wants to walk.
and he's walking to Geelong. He's walking to Torquay. It's going to be a good week. We're looking forward to gather around.
Yes.
We'll be back next week, hopefully with producer guy Fletch back as well. But
I think so.
on behalf of myself, Sammy, Hammy, Fletchy, all the rest of us, adios.
Who ordered the loaded fries?